These court documents detail the many times 16-year-old Zariah Dodd told people that she feared for her life and the men accused in her killing.
I asked her, how does she know my daughter, She says, I know the man that has your daughter. She said, I know Jurrell.
Adrienne says her daughter disappeared multiple times last year with 36-year-old Jurrell Davis. She was fighting for answers in a case involving a court order of protection for her daughter against Davis when a message from Zariah Dodd popped up in May asking for help.
She later said, but I'm scared to speak up. I'm 16. I'm pregnant by him. She firmly said in the message, he told me if I said anything that he had people that would kill me.
Court documents say 18-year-old Jechri James-Gillett confessed to pulling the trigger, alleging that Davis threatened death if he did not. Davis denies these allegations, but both are charged in her murder.
When I heard that it happened, I immediately knew he had something to do with it.
Records state Dodd also told her DCS caseworker that back in December, she felt forced into intercourse with Davis when she was just 15, that he had a gun at the time and that she was scared that he would use it. He's killed just days before she had a scheduled forensic interview in Davis's sexual conduct investigation. Those close to Dodd questioning what could have been done earlier.
Where was the protection for her in all of this? Why wasn't she moved? And why wasn't her phone being stripped?
He was lurking around my apartment. I later found out he had been in my home, picking my daughter up in the middle of the night, making very high demands, grooming her to the point where even Phoenix PD said that my daughter was going to need extensive help and therapy. He was on her 24 hours a day, when she could eat, when she can shower, where she could go.
Yeah, well, Jurrell Davis was back in court last night where he learned the significant number of charges in another case where police say he took advantage of another victim that is not Zariah Dodd.
There's 11 counts of sexual exploitation of a minor, which is a Class 2 felony. 3 counts of luring minor for sex exploitation, which is a Class 3 felony. 2 counts of child enticement using electronic devices, which is a Class 5 felony. 4 counts of sexual conduct with a minor, which is a Class 6 felony. And then 8 counts of disobeying or resisting an order of the court, which is a misdemeanor.
Jechri James-Gillett, who is also being charged for murder. Now, his exact involvement is not known yet, but they believe he was dating Dodd around the same time that she was killed. Now, the motive in this case, prosecutors believe Dodd was likely killed to prevent her from having the child.
Photo after photo show a 5-year-old Zariah Dodd with bright eyes and a big smile.
She loved to do cheerleading and, she always had her pom-poms. She loved to ride her bike. She wanted to do horseback riding. Just anything that was possible for her to experience, she wanted to do.
Jennifer Jones says she was Zariah's first foster mom more than a decade ago. Zariah was her first placement after getting licensed, brought to her because she was left to care for her infant brother alone.
Based upon what I was told, she was going from house to house out past Apache Junction asking for food. And they believe that she'd been there for about 5 to 7 days as the primary caregiver.
Jones says she was good at it, and it was hard to teach Zariah to just be a kid.
Stop making bottles. Stop doing this. It was I have to do this because this is my responsibility. Her being killed is devastating, and her not getting to live her life is heartbreaking. But what destroyed me was reading that she had been in 20 group homes.
Jones, who just recently closed her foster care license, says the system is broken and kids who never ask to be part of it are forced to navigate it. She's calling for more oversight and accountability. She says she'll remember Zariah Dodd as a lively kindergartner, not a pregnant group home teen left for dead in a park.
She has a name.